Thank you very much, Speaker. My question is to the Minister of Labour. Speaker, once again, this Liberal government says one thing when it comes to being a friend of working people and then does another. Once again, this Liberal government has chosen through omnibus legislation to introduce changes that favour one party to effectively pick a fight and then stand back and watch. In what universe does the Minister of Labour believe that it's appropriate and frankly even constitutional for the Minister of the Crown to arbitrarily strip unionized workers of their historic collective bargaining jurisdiction and hand-deliver that jurisdiction to another union?
Minister of Labour.
Well, thank you, Speaker, and I'd like to thank the member for that very unbiased question. Speaker, in the ICI sector, Speaker, there's been a long-standing dispute between the parties. What we did, Speaker, we went out and we got one of the
Minister.
Speaker, we went out, we got one of the preeminent experts on formwork, Speaker, Kevin Burkett, world-renowned, internationally famous, somebody in the province of Ontario that people rely on to bring neutrality and fairness. He studied the current circumstances around the ICI formwork sector in the province, and he made recommendations as to how we can move forward, Speaker. We took that advice, Speaker, and then we took it out again to Mike Mitchell, Speaker, an expert in construction law, asked for specific recommendations, Speaker, and that's what's before the House as I speak.
Supplementary.
Speaker, the Minister of Labour, the Premier and the Minister of Economic Development have concocted this plan in Schedule 14 of the Budget Bill to strip the historic jurisdiction from thousands of LIUNA members in the concrete forming sector of our construction industry. And if you listen closely, you can hear 10,000 of them right now on the front lawns ready to fight this legislation. Speaker, not only will this cause immediate labour shortages, but it jeopardizes the economic welfare, the pension security of retirees, and the health and safety of workers in the sector. It will also impede the productivity of a sector that has literally built the communities in this province. Speaker, will the minister reverse this draconian legislation and create a level playing field for all workers in this industry, remove the dangerous precedent-setting clause that the Liberal government brought in through their budget legislation?
Be seated, please. Be seated, please. Thank you. Minister.
Speaker, as we spent the last couple of years going through this process, Speaker, it's been a long-standing dispute. We've tried to remain as neutral as we possibly can. Speaker, the honourable member certainly has taken a side on this, Speaker, and it's clear what side he's coming from, to the detriment of all the carpenters that have worked along with us on this as well, Speaker. So very clearly I can see that there's one side being represented here. Our job is to represent both sides, Speaker. That's why we brought in the arbitrator, why we brought in the experts, Speaker. Their recommendations. Sorry, Speaker.
Finish, please. Wrap.
Speaker, their recommendations is to level the playing field and ensure that we have continued fairness in the province of Ontario. Northern Eastern Ontario, no change, Speaker.
Answer.
Southwestern Ontario, no change affecting the labours or collective agreements. And in the expanded GTA, Speaker, we're enforcing the...
Thank you.